Hey YouTube, hope you're doing good. We are doing a reaction video here with some Dream Theater. Before we get to that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And go check out my podcast. It's called Casey Music Talk. We're talking with different musicians about practice tips and being in bands, dealing with club owners, how to kind of get your word out in the music business, and all sorts of different topics about drumming and guitar playing and orchestras and teaching. And so go check that out if that's something you're interested in. So we're talking about Dream Theater today. A lot of you guys might not know this band, or if you're watching this, you might exactly know this band. And rock band, started kind of in the 90s, I believe, maybe 80s, but they started to get big in the 90s. And this is from an album called Scenes from a Memory, and this is probably one of my favorite rock albums of all time. I absolutely love these guys, and one reason why I love these guys is because I'm not a huge fan of really, really simple music. You know, sometimes simple music is genius, but I like stuff in general that's more complicated, and these guys obviously fall right into that category. They are from, I think the singer is from Canada, and then these guys are from Juilliard and Berkeley, I believe. The band is comprised of just, you know, absolutely, we call them top of the food chain musicians, just bonkers good. And some of their stuff, I've heard some people call them like math rock, is one of the word, you know, just because it's so complicated, and I think that's kind of a derogatory term, is math rock, but these guys have a lot of meters. They definitely make like concept-y type albums. They're heavily influenced by Pink Floyd and, you know, a bunch of other bands. And so this is a concept album, The Scenes from a Memory. It's about a double murder, and every song has to do with kind of a different portion of it. And so the song called Fatal Tragedy is, I think, probably one of, yeah, I don't know about accessible, but you know, there's a lot of parts to this, but there's kind of, you know, something verging on normalcy in this song. So I hope you guys like this. It's a really, really good written rock song, and lots of stuff going on here. So I'll stop it and kind of explain what's kind of going on.
Alone at nights, I feel so strange. I need to find all the access to my dreams. When I sleep
Good
at
chord.
night, I hear the cries. What does this mean?
They add a little part there.
I shut the door and traveled to another home. I met an older man, he seemed to be alone. I thought that I could trust him, he talked to me that night. Like, did you know a girl was murdered here? This fatal tragedy was talked about for years. Victoria's gone forever, only memories of mine. She passed away, she was so young.
Yeah, so that lots of stuff going on there. You could hear the one little part where they went to a triplet kind of feel, and then they threw in all of those little riffy stuff, and now they're into a totally new beat there, right? So we've heard we've heard 6 sections already, and we've listened to 2 minutes of this, and now they're into a different beat here, kind of a more driving. Hear That's a cool shot. Listen to that keyboard. That keyboard sounds like Nintendo or something. That's a crazy sound. I mean, very electronic, very 80s. I will say about the singer too. The singer kind of pushes people away from this band a little bit. Definitely, you see someone like Chris Cornell really goes at it really hard, and this guy has more of like a theater operatic type of voice. And so sometimes he kind of turns people off a little bit, but I don't mind him that much. But definitely when he gets up high, I mean, he can kind of go kind of opera style, and that can get kind of annoying. But God, this song is just crazy.
Without love, without true, there could
Be no turning back. I hit it. They go to the
without faith,
triplet. Got a shuffle. Go. Oh. Oh, that's a crazy beat right there. Oh, hello. Here we go back and forth. Oh man. There's some meters going on in this puppy. You can tell it's just section. I mean, it's just riff, all throughout the thing. I mean, this song has got to be bonkers to play. Ugh. Ooh. Little keyboard solo. You see him, that wah on that little wah thing. See that on his left hand? Here we go. Oh. Hello. Look at this keyboard hand. driving beat.
Now it is time to see how you died. Remember that death is not the end, but only a transition.
I'm Captain Obvious.
That's a killer tune right there. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, you Captain Obvious.
And Hotels.com rewards me basically everywhere. So
Anyway, so yeah, just absolutely bonkers song. And lots of, I mean, there's some hard riffs in there, and I mean, they played that. I mean, they basically nailed it perfect, right? And lots of stuff going on with the drummer. I think that was Mike Portnoy was the original drummer, and I think that was him. I think they've gotten a new drummer here in the last bunch of years. I think that was him. But yeah, drums growing crazy. The bass is, in this band is funny because he gets kind of like overshadowed because, I can't remember the keyboard player's name, but Mike or John Petrucci, the guitar player and the keyboard and the drummer. I mean, it's, there's just so much going on. It's really hard to tell, but you can tell. I mean, that song doesn't happen in a year. Like somebody practicing for a year, that's not a thing, right? I mean, you've got to really be a good player to hang with something like that. I mean, that's thousands of hours of scales. It's thousands of hours of practice and whatever. So these guys are absolutely awesome, and these guys remind me a lot of somebody like Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa wrote like 70 albums or 60 albums or something like that. And these guys are that same way where they have so much material coming out of their head they don't even know what to do with it. And they've got to throw a song with because they've just written like 1,000 riffs. I mean, again, you got to make 500 songs, or you're going to throw about 10 or 20 of these riffs all in the same song, so they've just got so much material coming out of their heads that they don't even know what to do with it, But anyways, yeah, just a fabulous band. I'm going to do a couple more of these Dream Theater songs. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. That's an intense tune right there. So, all right, I will see you later.